I continue. The reason I'm doing this video live is so that way everyone knows that this is after the Torque Shotgun Sticky Patch. Well, not really patch, it's a nerf. So this is after the nerf. So let's get right into it. As you can see, we're on Mayhem Mode 3. This is going to be to kill Graveward. It's a really easy method. See, we've got it. Well, I'll show you my build first. These two are just here for my mobbing build. I usually just change this to the flacker. But the red line, this is what you're going to want to need. So, the Lyuda, you're also going to need this for 100%. So, as you can see, under the red flavor text, it says plus 40% critical hit damage. So what we're going to do is put all these stickies into Graveward's critical hit. And then we're going to switch to the Lyuda for plus 40% critical hit damage. And the way we get this buff to work is we shoot the Lyuda and hit the enemy. So after we hit the enemy with the Lyuda on a critical hit, it'll bring this up to the 40% and the damage you're dealing with the Lyuda. I prefer to get this in fire. Mine is unfortunately in radiation, and you'll see that that really doesn't matter once we start to melt him. I have the recharger for if my shield goes down, it'll instantly go back up. I've got the baby boomer for extra splash damage and for extra, I'll show you the skill in a second. I use this for the extra magazine size and for the health regeneration, the extra health, and the shield recharge rate. And I use the Stormfront because of this skill called Vampire, which gives me health from dealing damage with a grenade. So the skill that I need my class mod for is this one right here. It gives it plus 3, and it gives me a chance to add ammo with splash damage. And this right here, once I deal gun damage, I have a chance for a secondary explosion, which deals splash damage and gives me double the chance to add ammo to my current magazine. So this is my build for this Tree and Demolition Woman. I'll leave that on there for a second for you. This is completely empty. I don't use this. It's up to you. And this, I like to have the regeneration. I like to have the extra incendiary damage for mobbing. I like to have the extra critical hit damage and fire rate, especially for this boss, because we need to deal massive amounts of critical hit damage. Increases Moze's magazine size. That's really useful. And the lower your health, the more gun damage you do. Now this isn't going to matter for this boss fight because you take him down so quickly you probably won't get low enough health to deal the extra damage, but I use this once again for mobbing to make sure that I'm safe. Like I said, nothing in Shields of Retribution and all this in here. But like I said, these are your two most important things, the red line and the Lyuda for the critical hit damage. So yeah, let's jump right into the boss fight.
What is this, guard duty? Let's get moving.
So, you know the drill with the pipe bomb. This is no pipe bomb. We will not be using the pipe bomb whatsoever. So we're going to get on that little ledge to the right, as you can see. We're going to jump up here, spam him with the stickies, switch Lyuda, and shoot. Now this is where it really comes in handy, is right here when he throws his hand down. We're going to shoot, we're going to spam this, switch Lyuda, and melt. His health will go down really, really fast with this. I don't know what's going on, but it's not doing as much damage as it was last time, but I promise you that on Mayhem 3 this will drain him so much faster. Like I said, I don't know what's really going on, but you'll see in a second that maybe I just missed a couple critical hits. We'll see though. So switch the Lyuda and melt. And then I shoot right here on the way down. I'm going to switch back to the Tord, load his eye up, switch to the Lyuda, melt away. Now I'm going to throw my Stormfront at these guys to kill them and to get the health back. Now after this, I think he's going to do that. Yep, he's gonna make me slide down the cliff again. So I'm gonna get close to this ledge. There we go. Spamming with the gyro rockets. Switch the Lyota. Hit the criticals. Now I don't think he'll throw his hand down. He should do the I-beam attack. Yep, that's what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna come back here, dodge it. Make sure I don't get hurt by it. And then get ready to melt. I think he'll slam down right here. I'm not really 100% sure. I think he slams down and breathes the corrosion. Yep. Still, just make sure that you're dealing constant damage, especially to these guys. These guys will really, really get in your way. So as you can see, it's nowhere near as fast as the porcelain pipe bomb, but this is really, really impressive. Still, even though it's not as good as the pipe bomb. So now, jam this fist in the wall. We're gonna get ready to spam it. There we go, get that critical hit. Switch the Lyota and melt his health down a little bit there. Now he's gonna come down. We're gonna melt his eye. And here we go. Switch Lyota, shoot, and melt. So as you can see, we're dishing out massive amounts of damage. And this is just Moze. Moze really isn't a boss killer. I know that better than anyone, trust me. So we're gonna reload, get ready to shoot the rockets. Pump his chest full, switch the Lyota, and wreck him. Now the Lyota is really, really important to this build. Like, you can do this build without the Lyota, but it's just not going to be as good. And like I said, the reason I'm doing this live is that way you know that I'm not doing this before patch and getting your hopes up for nothing. See, the hand is really, really, really where it melts. Like I said, I guess the game just hates me because I'm live streaming, but you can kill him so much faster than that. As you can see, I didn't go down one time. I came close to it, I did, I'm gonna admit that. But in your game, you should have no problem doing this. Like I said, this is the first time I've had trouble. This is the first time I've had trouble doing this. And then you have a whole vault to loot in here. So just run forward. We'll get our chest. Keep in mind these are white chests, so you're probably not going to be guaranteed a legendary, even on Mayhem. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. So like I said, it's a really easy method. That's really all I can say about, what I'm doing here. Let me try one more boss kill to really strike up your nerves and see if we can do any better this time. Because like I said, I don't know what's going on, but it usually does so much better than that. We'll have to check though. We'll have to see what's going on. So we'll load back into the game, and then we'll get started again. I know the video is running a little long. But, 8 minutes, I think? Yeah, 8 minutes. That's not that bad, though, for a boss. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to stretch the video out. Okay. Switch to sticky. Make sure it's sticky. Okay. Let's go down and get ready to melt him. Look at that, that's so much better than last time. Like I said, I guess you just kind of got to get lucky with it. So now, wreck his hand, switch the Lyota. Yeah, see, look at that. See, it brings him down to about half health. This is what I was talking about. I'm telling you guys, this build is so overpowered. And like I said, this is after the patch with the torque stickies. I think he'll jam his fist into the wall this time. Oh, no, they're going to do another slide. Okay. Which is really, really good for business. So, let's dodge that ball. Head right here. Make sure we're hitting all the stickies we can here. Switch to this. And... yeah. So, as you can see, this build is really overpowered. Hope it didn't take too long. I really don't want to stretch this video out more than I need to. Let's melt this out. Switch the Lyuda, and he's dead. It's that easy, guys. That easy. Let's see our loot, and then I'll show you my build one more time, and we'll get out of here. See, like I said, it's really, this is just for mainly Guardian rank, and I guess if you're looking for military shotgun, but you won't really need one after this. For mobbing, I would recommend the Lyuda though. So once again, is what you're gonna need is the red line. You get it from Roadhog out in the Splinterlands. Right here, the Lyuda for the extra critical hit damage once you switch from the red line to the Lyuda. The recharger for when my shield breaks, I instantly get it back. Stormfront for constant damage. This for the magazine size, health, and shield recharge rate. And this for means of destruction. Here's the tree. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks.